Every day you tell yourself you're finally going to get organized, but your notes are split between paper notebooks, random apps, screenshots, and tabs you never reopen. It feels messy and honestly a little overwhelming. Now imagine one calm, paper-like device where you can read in color, highlight, and handwrite everything in one place. In this video, we're looking at the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft 64GB and whether it can actually fix that chaos without forcing you to change your entire routine. The reason this device matters right now is simple. Life is getting more digital, but our brains still work best when things feel clear, simple, and physical. The Kindle Scribe Colorsoft 64GB is built exactly for that gap. It gives you a large, color, paper-like display where you can read, plan, and handwrite your thoughts without the noise of a full tablet. It is perfect for people who live in documents and ideas, students who are buried in readings and lecture notes, professionals who take meeting notes all day, planners and journal lovers, and anyone who already loves the Kindle reading experience but wants real handwriting and color highlights. It is also great if you want a dedicated space just for reading and thinking, away from social media and endless notifications. On the other hand, this is probably not for you if you mainly want a full entertainment tablet for games, movies, and heavy apps. It is not trying to replace a laptop or an iPad. And if you hate writing by hand or you never read long-form content, you might not use its best features. Picture this, a busy graduate student juggling classes, a part-time job, and a side project. Before, her notes lived in 3 different notebooks, a notes app, and random photos in her camera roll. When exam week came, everything was scattered. With the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft, she has her books, PDFs, handwritten notes, and color highlights in one large, comfortable screen. She can mark up a PDF, write in the margin, and use color to separate ideas, all without carrying a stack of paper. The main strengths of this device are about experience, not just specs. The textured screen and responsive pen give you a surprisingly natural writing feel, so jotting ideas, sketches, and to-do lists feels more like writing in a favorite notebook than tapping on glass. The color display lets your book covers, diagrams, and highlights stand out just enough to be useful without being harsh on the eyes. With the built-in notebook and AI tools, you can keep separate notebooks for classes, projects, or planning and keep all of them organized on one device instead of in multiple apps. To build trust, let us be honest about a couple of downsides. The color on this kind of screen is softer and more muted than a typical phone or tablet, so if you expect ultra-bright, ultra-saturated colors, you might be disappointed. Because it is focused on reading and writing, you won't get the full App Store experience you'd find on a traditional tablet. For some people, that's a drawback. For others, that's the best part, because fewer apps and options mean fewer distractions and more focus. Maybe you're thinking you could just keep using your phone in a pile of paper notebooks, but phones pull you into notifications and social feeds, and paper gets lost, fills up quickly, and is almost impossible to search when you need that one idea you wrote down weeks ago. Compared with a regular tablet plus a paper notebook, the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft sits in the middle. A tablet gives you endless apps, but also endless distractions. Paper notebooks feel great, but they're easy to lose and hard to search. This device aims to give you a focused, low-distraction space with real handwriting, powerful note tools, and the comfort of a dedicated reader in one place. If you want a calm, organized hub for reading, planning, and note-taking, and you like the idea of color highlights and a big canvas you can actually write on, this is where the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft 64GB really makes sense. If this sounds like the kind of practical upgrade you've been looking for, you'll find a link to the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft 64GB in the description below. Take a minute to check the details, read more reviews, and see if it fits your needs on Amazon. To wrap up, the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft 64GB is not trying to be everything. It's not a gaming tablet or a full computer. What it does offer is something quieter, a large, comfortable color display, a natural handwriting experience, and a single, dedicated space where your books, notes, and ideas can finally live together without distraction. If your main goal is less chaos and more clarity in how you read, study, and plan, it's a strong option. If you just want a general-purpose tablet for streaming and apps, you might be happier with something else. If you have questions about how this would fit into your own workflow, drop them in the comments and share what you're currently using for reading and note-taking. And if this breakdown helped you, feel free to subscribe for more honest, no-hype looks at tools designed to make your day more focused and productive. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.